Hello, one and all. I am going to be in Bangor today for some music, not Ward Park music, even though I am still going to do it tomorrow by the time I'm recording this. So, in this weekend called Bangor Vibes, I'm just going to maybe look at this here. So, if I bring that closer, that gives you a rundown. So, this one I'm going to be, in particular, that is at the back of Donegans pub in the car park. I'm not going to Donegans for a Guinness or anything. There's going to be a bar outside of the play park. I'm going to show you another thing here. That is where it's roughly going to be. And so when my finger's pointing, even though you can't see it very well, but there's a bar right there. So you'll see when I get there anyway. I'm going to try and be there as early as I can, because it's always good to arrive early. But anyways, I will see it in the next clip and take it from there. Woohoo! So just in Bangor now, there's the King's Quay right there. I've included that in a couple of my pub crawl videos here in Bangor. So I have no idea when this whole event is gonna end too, so I might not be there for all of it. So roughly 1 o'clock it's gonna start, I think. So I'm gonna try and just get walking and just take it from there, make our most for the time. And hey, always good to be early, bit like whenever I do the Ward Park music events. Always good to arrive early, you know. That way it's less busy when you arrive early. Because if you do arrive close to the time, it's probably more busy, but you guys get my point anyway. Anyway, still gonna dander for a bit. So rest in peace to what this originally looked like. There's gonna be some construction building going on over there. Thankfully, the McKee clock is still over there. And there's also going to be some sort of construction work along this bit as well. Constructions don't matter. But what matters is the event. Anyways, there's the rabbit rooms just down there. Did that in a pub crawl video. Over there you've got the courthouse. It unfortunately does not do Guinness, it does Beamish. However, it is a wee good pub to go into where they play live music in there. So Rose and Chandler's, I've still not been there. I need to go in there sometime. There's Woolsey's right there. I have actually done a video on that myself. Let's just get away from this copyright music. Grand Social included that in a recent pub crawl video. Down there is the Amber Bar. I've been there once, it's pretty good. So by the looks of things, there's a tent which leads into an entrance, I think. That's where it leads to the event, I think. There's Felty's right there. Best Guinness in Bangor. Absolutely. And there's Donegans right there. Great pub. And Jenny Watts, which I included in my first Bangor pub crawl video. Love that spot. Okay, so I've seen 2 entrances by the looks of things for this particular event. It looks pretty long queues. What about Rory? So Rory is in fact going to be at this thing. So you'll probably see him in the video. But I'm just going to distance myself for the time being, just to see what happens here. So just actually made a decision and went through that way. You can go in either this either of those ways, I don't know, but I was just standing at a barrow here. This is actually a quite nice thing to stand and lean on. Roy's gonna be here soon. It is pretty buzzing. Just heading down to the bar right now. Here is Rory right there, and Stevie. There's my Guinness right there in a plastic cup, as it is, because that's what the bar does. So far, it's pretty good. Slanch it. Undershot my Guinness, but you know what? Even if it's in a plastic cup, pretty good. Undershoot's kind of typical me. But cheers, Rory.
Cheers, slanch it.
Slanch it.
Love the flower.
Bubbles in the head, but you know what? It is what it is. So far, this is good. As I'm reading it, it's Bangor beats and Ravens. So this event, I'm gonna finish this off in one. So there's the Guinness. Maybe a little stick at the bottom, not much at the top. Even though it's in the plastic cup, that I thought was pretty solid. Here's Adam right there. There he is. Had to get myself another Guinness, because why not? Much better damage, even though there's one bubble there. But still, with maybe some greases there, but you know what? I just couldn't help myself have another one. There, I have to get my sunglasses on every time when the sun comes out until it goes away. Anyways, slanch it.
Of the event today. Oisin McCann and his fabulous musicians are going to be taking the stage. Don't be sitting there.
Once again, I undershot that, but still, that's a great pint. So far, this is great. So over there where the snack factory is, you can actually get a burger, at least for this event. I don't know, over there, they've recently just opened the new Flyboy, which I've never actually been to Flyboy, so definitely would probably have to try out the chicken and pizza sometime in the near future. But overall, guys, this has been really good so far. I'm not going to be here for the entire event, but I'm just here for the afternoon. Woohoo! Check the shtick in there. That is maybe better shtick than my other pint. Got a couple of rings there.
1, 2, 3, and gents crossover. Now, 7's away from your partner. Away from your partner. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back 2, 3. Back 2, 3. Back 2. No, not you.
Gonna finish this in one.
Somebody up as your partner, thank you. Any of them at all. People over here, how are we doing? Donner, good to see you, boy. It's a fun boy. Anybody else want to give this a go? I promise it's
great Guinness, even though it's in a plastic cup, but you kind of have to make the most out of it.
Okay, now
not
with
bad
your
shtick,
partner, we're going to get into a big
rings.
circle. Big circle around the floor here. I can stand in the middle of the circle. Everybody full of our power strip here. All right, so if we can maybe spread the circle out ever so slightly.
Look at the bar right there. It is now busy, so good reason that I've had 2 pints, and 2 pints is enough for me. Hey, Heidi.
You'll not be with them for too long.
Hello.
But get a partner.
A gorgeous girl from Newton Arts.
Just got out of the snack factory, got myself a plain burger. Only £6, not bad pricing for a burger, by the way. Check it out. Burger is kind of my favourite thing to eat, if you couldn't tell, so couldn't resist on it. £6 is not bad pricing, particularly for this event. So Roy did not know anything about this event until Roy told me a few days ago. So but I'm definitely glad I came along. So pretty buzzing. Alrighty guys, just gonna get onto the pavement, saving me from Jay walking. Anyways, so I just had to leave a little early because my family have got bits to do. So, and yes, that was Rory and Adam. You might have seen Adam in one of my Ward Park music videos, but Rory is no stranger to this channel. You've probably seen him in previous videos before. And Stevie is, well, yeah, that was pretty good. There was some Irish dances going on there. So overall I thought it was pretty good. Had 2 Guinness there. Guinness was not bad, even though it was in a plastic cup, but had to make the most out of it. Anyway, drinkable, that's all that matters. And then I couldn't resist on a burger because it was a £6 burger at the stall, so I couldn't resist on it. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. So by the time I'm recording this, tomorrow is gonna be Ward Park music, which will probably be uploaded as well by the time this video is uploaded. So so if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, notify that bell before you leave. All my social media links are in the description below if you're a returner. Welcome back and hope you enjoyed my content so far. As always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and slanch it.